As men, have you ever noticed that female products which are gender neutral like jeans, razors, deodorants, perfumes generally cost more as compared to us? Or as female, have you ever noticed why there is a sort of price difference between the same kind of products for men and women? A few years ago, the New York City Department of Consumer Affairs have released a study in which they have compared more than 800 different items of men and women and found out that women's products cost 7 to 20% more than the same products made for men. After a few years, a similar type of test was done by the students of IIM Amritsar, in which they have also compared the prices of different products of both men and women. Interestingly, they have also found out similar kind of difference in the measure of price difference. Now, you may ask, why is it so? Why women pay more than men for a similar kind of product? For example, a razor for men costs around 25 rupees, whereas for women it costs around 40 rupees. A deodorant for men costs around 200 rupees, whereas for women it costs around 350 to 400 rupees. This difference in price exists in most of the categories but can be quite evidently seen in the case of personal care products like deodorants, moisturizers, hair color, etc. Actually, the main reason is that women pay a special kind of tax which men don't. There always exists an invisible cost that women have to pay for the products designed and specifically marketed to them. This extra and hidden cost is known as pink tax, and in this video we're gonna discuss everything about it. Why women pay more, why they pay pink tax, why there is a sort of discrimination, and how to avoid it. So without any further delay, let's start the video. Pink tax is actually not a tax, but rather it is a sort of discriminatory pricing on the basis of gender. This phenomenon is observed all across the world, in which women pay more as compared to men to use a similar kind of product. In the screen, you are seeing a chart in which the price of various products are compared on the gender basis. This study was done in the city of Amritsar, which is basically a two-tier city, by the students of Indian Institute of Management, Amritsar. This study covered basic to premium products. In some items, the price difference was barely 100 rupees, but in some cases it cost several thousand rupees. Some other products had a price difference of at least 50 rupees. But why is it happening? Basically, there are 3 to 4 different reasons behind it. Let's discuss about them one by one. The first difference is product differentiation. The back-end cost of women's products are much higher as compared to men. They have more expensive raw materials, their R&D cost is high, they have a high manufacturing cost and a much higher packaging cost to make it more attractive to women. The second difference is retail differentiation. Female products need to be distributed differently. Some are distributed in the retail cosmetic store and some are in the pharmacy stores. Also, there are various other factors such as high inventory cost, different type of advertising, low sales figure and much more. The previous two reasons what we have discussed, the retail differentiation and the product differentiation, are the arguments given by their brands. But in reality, there exists some other reason. Let's discuss about that. The most important reason behind this pink tax is that women are less price elastic. Men are assumed to be guided by the choice of their value like price. But in case of women, this is not the case. They are more fashionable, they are more conscious about their appearance, and if they like a certain product or a brand, then they are unlikely to switch and willing to pay more for it. The marketers often exploit this behavior of women. This pink tax is subtle, sort of hidden, not illegal, but it is unethical. Now, as we have discussed all the problems and reasons behind this pink tax, you may now ask how we can stop it. Unfortunately, there is no easy solution to this pink tax problem. One way to beat this pink tax is not to fall for the attractive packaging of the products, but rather buy the generic products if the feature difference between the two products are not that much high. Other than this, there is no sort of legit solution to the pink tax problem. And that's all in today's video. In this video, we have discussed almost everything about the pink tax, what is pink tax, why it happens, and how people can avoid it. If you have anything to say, feel free to write it down in the comment section below. Until next time, thank you for watching the video.